Oh, okay. The first one on the list is skydiving. A lot of people have a list of things that they want to do in their life, a bucket list. And if you don't have one, then I assure you that this video is going to give you some nice, hot ideas for you to add on your list, straight out the oven. By the way, I'm Argos, and welcome to my second ever YouTube video, but we'll talk more about that later. First, let's talk about this list. The first category is pretty simple. It's things that you want to do on your bucket list. And this is things like scuba diving, skydiving, climbing a mountain, skiing, but that stuff's basic, it's boring. How about something that actually deserves to be on the list, like surviving in the wilderness for 40 days? It's a dream come true, like Minecraft, but in real life. Imagine how fun that would be, making all your tools and your shelter from scratch. As long as a bear doesn't attack you, then you're good. Actually, if a bear attacks you, that's even more fun. So I know number 2, fight with a bear. All right, for the next thing on our list, how about driving? But I'm not talking about just regular driving.
I'm talking about driving on the opposite side of the road.
And that would be fun, and I'm not saying that because I would ever condone any unsafe behavior on this platform. I mean, like Europe. In Europe, they drive on the opposite side of the road, and you could go over there and drive there. That's what I meant. How about next one? Everyone wants to go to that one concert. That's the next one. Concerts. Everyone has that one concert that they really want to go to. You know what I'm talking about. And the beauty about this is that there's no right or wrong answer here. Everybody has their own unique taste in music, and you can comment down below what concert you really want to go to, and I can let you know whether that opinion is bad or if it's good. I can let you know. I'm playing, I wouldn't do that. But I actually want to hear who you guys would like to go see perform, whether it's someone like Beyonce, Travis Scott, Taylor Swift. I know just made like $1 trillion off for her concerts. The Wiggles live. Somebody, come on, just me. Me personally, I need to go to an Ariana Grande concert. I don't care what you say, there's no such thing as a voice more perfect than Ariana's. She just delivers a vocal performance that makes me levitate. Let's continue this list with an easy one, which is just learn to play your favorite instrument. And I know this is a little bit basic for a bucket list, but it's honestly becoming a lost art because learning to play an instrument is something that pays off over a long period of time. And unfortunately, we're becoming accustomed to instant gratification. And so now there are things that take up little to no effort or time, and people rather go do those things instead of pick up a new skill. But it's honestly not that hard to just learn a little song. Some other similar bucket list items would be learning to solve a Rubik's Cube or winning a staring contest against the sun. I've actually done that before. That's why I don't get sunburned anymore, because the sun is scared of me. Hitching a ride on a train is the next thing on our list, and hear me out because I know you might be thinking that that's the most boring thing you've ever heard and I must be some sort of locomotive enthusiast.
It's 73962! Oh, it's it! It's it!
But I don't mean like a passenger train, I mean one that doesn't take passengers, one of these that's transporting raw materials, except I'm the raw material. But that'd be so fun. Just imagine hopping on one of these and letting it go wherever it takes you. And besides, most of you want your life to be like a movie, and all the best movies have a train scene. Think about it. The Wolverine, Mission Impossible, James Bond, Captain Marvel. No, not that one. Never, not that one. Godzilla -1, Spider-Man, Thomas the Tank Engine. I rest my case. The last thing I needed to add on this list is playing GTA 6. We've been waiting for this game for over a decade now, and the trailer is finally out. I can't wait to get in this game and respect law enforcement and provide for impoverished communities and attend church service. All reasons anybody would play a GTA game. Let's move on to the next category, which is places to go. Because travel is something everybody has on their bucket list, and so I just wanted to expound real quick with 5 places to go. The first one being space. And I'm being 100% serious on this. I don't mean going to space like Fast and Furious or Phineas and Ferb style. I mean just regular, because at the rate that we're going, commercial spaceflight is going to be accessible to the public for our generation, and I would simply like to try that. But number 2 is go beyond the ice walls at the end of the earth where the world government is blocking us from getting to the lands far away. Brothers, we have to revolt. We have to explore all the areas. No, oh no. Number two is just Legoland. That's the real. Ignore that last one. Because Legoland is cool. I like Legos, and so I would like to see some myself, build some on my own. And who doesn't like Legos? I mean, leave me alone. Number 3 would have to be one of those tropical resorts with the shallow turquoise ocean water. I'm talking like the Bahamas, Bora Bora, the Maldives. I mean, the sunsets, the water, the peace. I mean, this is hands down the most perfect honeymoon destination. And best believe, I'm praying that God sends me a good wife so that I can finally go there with her. And what are you guys doing? I'm not taking volunteers. Put your hands down. Place number 4 would be to go at night to a place with no light pollution and just be able to look up at the stars and look at the galaxy clearly. Just a wonderful place to be able to ponder and contemplate life. And now, staying on a similar theme, except this time maybe a little bit more metaphysical, for our next location, I would like to eventually be able to go to the kingdom in the sky. That's not what I meant! Okay, now let's talk about the most important and last category in our bucket list, and that is things that we want to accomplish. And this is more profound than cheap thrills and fleeting desires. So this is getting to the core of the version of yourself that you want to step into. I know one for me is getting to build my own house, and I'm not talking about like in Minecraft. I've done that before. But I'm taking it a step forward by saying that I want to buy some land and design a house and get it constructed, because I need to, since my house has to have secret rooms and a slide or 2 at least, and a bat cave. More importantly, and probably more relatably, I would say for me is raising a family, but not like one of those weird YouTube influencer families.
No.
It is one of the most demanding things that you could probably do, but you can't convince me that it's not also the best thing you could probably do. I mean, just imparting the best parts of yourself and pouring your life into another human being and taking part in that beautiful process. Plus, I don't really have a choice. I'm an only child. I can't let the family bloodline die with me. That would bring shame upon my family and dishonor my ancestors. So you better believe when we get to that resort in Bora Bora, we're popping out like a dozen of these little bundles of joy. Let's finish off with another bucket list item, and that's something that you're actually taking part in right now, and that would be growing this channel. As I said, this is my 2nd ever YouTube video, and the first video that I posted, it did so well that my mind is absolutely blown. Just for reference, from my studies, it's very rare for a first YouTube video to even make it past 50 views, but we got past 1,000 views with that first video, and we went from a 0 subscriber channel to over 100, and I am at a loss for words. It's big, because it's not about reaching a number, but it's the fact that that's 100 individuals, 100 souls that are impacted by these videos in such a way that you guys just want to watch more. And I am very passionate about doing this and having the opportunity to add just a little bit of value to your day. So I hope you stick around to see what else comes next. But I can't think of a better way to close this video out than with that. And so I look forward to interacting with you guys in the future, especially in the comment section of this video. And so I hope you guys take care and look out for the next video that I post.